So yesterday I dropped a video talking about the truth behind the consumption of alcohol and how it will disrupt your gains and just destroy them and slow them down. And essentially I said that it's not in your best interest to be consuming it, considering that the effect that it causes. But as I always say, guys, the information in these videos that I make is up to you. I just gave you the information and you do with it as you please. Now, why am I saying that? It's because one of the brothers that subscribed to my page, you know who you are, he wanted me to make a video talking about the risk associated when it comes to consuming marijuana. And he asked me that because he himself is a avid user. He does a great job training. He puts in the work in the gym, but he does like to smoke some weed. So we're going to talk about that. And I'm just going to give you guys the truth. Again, don't get mad at me. I'm just giving you guys information. Do with it as you will. So guys, let's talk about it. What effect does marijuana have on you when it comes to your training? You know, people oftentimes consume marijuana because they say it helps them relax, helps them sleep, and you know, it basically eases the pain that they're dealing with. Now that may be the truth, but what they're not telling you is, and it doesn't do this, it doesn't fix the problem, okay? It doesn't get to the source of the issue. If you have a bad back or a bad knee, anxiety, all this stuff, marijuana is simply a coping mechanism. But in terms of trying to, the actual benefits of healing the problem, it doesn't do that. In fact, there's a lot of adverse effects. And then when it comes to training, number one, let's talk about the fact that it can lower your motivations to train. You don't train as hard. You know, you don't really have the desire and the incentive to want to push as hard. You know, it's gonna most likely force you to be more relaxed, more laid back, which is, I guess, is a good thing. But when it comes to training and trying to maximize your abilities, not so much. Okay, that's one thing. People don't talk about that it can affect your REM sleep. You know, like I said already, you know, people consume it because they said it helps them sleep. Okay, so be it. But what they don't tell you is that you can't get into that deep sleep, which is that REM sleep. And why is REM sleep important when it comes to helping the body build muscle, get stronger? It's because that's responsible for repairing your central nervous system. So if your central nervous system can't fully repair from the training that you're doing upon your body, then it's gonna affect your ability to make progress, to get stronger, to really maximize your potential. Another big reason why it disrupts your sleep is because it dehydrates you guys. Every time you take a hit, because of all the smoke that you're inhaling, it's naturally drying out your body. It's dehydrating you, which just causes you issues when it comes to your sleep. Do you guys ever wonder why when you wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom? Well, that's because you're dehydrated. So if you can't sleep through the night,